Let's start the stream. A little bit loud in these new headphones. Alright. Looks good. Do we sound good? We do indeed. So, hello people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rock Dragon here, back with some more Fate Grand Order, where today it's going to be a nice, chill, and relaxed stream where we just take care of all the little things that have been popping up over the past week or so. So first things first, will you go over the news, since I skipped a lot of that over in Saturday's stream. So yeah, so first things first is the items available in the January exchange ticket is Soundless Bell, Eternal Gears, and Proof of Heroes. Nothing major, minor news there. Next is the revival of the Banyan campaign that will start in a few hours here, it looks like. Just staying with summons, which is Banyan, Saber de Armwood is always going to be on, otherwise it's going to be rotating between her and Tamamo. And then the New Year CEs for last year are what is up for grabs. That'll go quicker. Then it's the actual event announcement. Nothing really new there. We already went over it last year. Yep, nothing new. All those other stuff have been done before. So real quickly, is there bones? Please tell me there's bones here. I need the bones. No. No. Yes, bones! Not a lot of bones, but some bones is better than none. And I didn't mean to go that far out. New Year's pickup we already did. New Year main event. That's the GSSR, which we already did. And got Summer Tama. The New Year campaign 2022. So, it is a login. All masters receive 30 quartz for the login, as well as first 3 days of New Year login bonus, giving 1 golden foe. Let me rephrase that. 1 rare prism on the first day, 1 of each of the golden foes on the second, and a grail on the third. As well as a new limited craft essence for that many reactions, Dancing Tops. That's if enough has been reached by today. So yeah, that's pretty much done. And it'll be distributed tomorrow. And you'll also get 20,220,000 QP. The CE itself, Dancing Tops, is an arts fitness increase by 8%. Quarter AP cost for the main quest part 2 through chapter 4. Main quest master mission support have been added. So, feel like that's old, but maybe not. Now it's 5 quartz for every Lost Belt, and yeah, every Lost Belt part. Okay. Lily has been added to the friend summon. Hey, Wildfed, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Same here, man. Same here. But I didn't realize that Lily was added to the friend summon. Okay. Cool. So if you don't have this limited unit, she is no longer limited. I don't know if you can burn her for rare prisms, though. I'd have to look that up. She's also gotten Battle Sprite and Animation Update. Yang's Trial Quest is available. Start Dash for double login bonus rewards if you're just starting the game. And Masters you return after a long time get more rewards. No rare prisms confirmed. Drat. That's a shame. And welcome, JP. I saw RP and J6 and I sort of mixed them. But welcome, J6. Welcome to the stream. Happy things. The New Year's Mystic Code Splendid New Year's is back. Oh, I know that she was gonna be coming back. Wow, I didn't realize that she came back now. I knew she was coming back. I didn't remember when she was coming back. Is the thing. You failed the Shiki rolls. Oh no. You failed. Sadness, J6. Sadness. You got her in the end from the series. You know what? There you go. In the end, it doesn't even matter. You had to fall and lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter, because you got her in the end. Rare Prisms, new things from the Rare Prism Exchange, New Year's greetings featuring both of the Goudas for quick by 8%. And that's the 2022 basic New Year's gist. Next is the Hunting Quest revival is done. There was never any bones, which saddens me greatly, because I needed the bones. That's fine, J6, that is fine. You got the one you wanted? There you go, Boba Fett. As long as you get the one you want, that is good. And she is a very solid unit. Trust me, I have her, and she has carried me far in this game. Lost Built 5 Interstellar Mountainous City Olympus, the day to bring down gods. Good lord, that's a freaking mouthful. Is coming in 2 months' time. So, yeah. Roughly about 2 months when we get Olympus. Awesome! I'm totally not going to be in the middle of an Elden Ring playthrough at that point, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. And then, let's see here, hints and strategies. Anything I haven't seen before? No, 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 no. No. I figured this out eventually. And this is actually a fairly cool filter. Pretty sure that's automatically on. I know about that. I can't do anything with following. I know about that. I know about that. Okay, yeah. Nothing new tips or tricks-wise. So, let's claim our 30 limited time quartz. To be fair, all of the Lancers on the Lancer GSSR were solid choices. Personally, Uresh is best on the whole thing, in my opinion, but you know, Tama's still pretty darn good. Alright, and then New Year's login for Grail. Turning that down because I nearly got my eardrums blasted off. These new headphones are very nice, but you guys will also have to tell me if I'm speaking louder than normal because my ears are completely encapsulated by sound, so I can't really tell how loud my voice is being right now. Yes, they are in fact glowing. They are glowy headphones. I would turn off the light to show you, but the light is all the way over there, you know, so I really don't want to get up right now, is what it is. But, yeah, this is going to be a nice chill stream. We've got all of these countdown quests we can do, as well as opening boxes, because that's always fun. And then I'll go from there. So, first off is the Countdown 22 commemorative quest. We'll bring along Scotty, and you know what? You know what? She deserves to go through these. I have no idea what they're going to be like, but you know what? Why not? Throw the Meme Master Memelin in. Santa Gale is already Bond 5, so let's see if we can't get a Bond 4. Some more points. Herc the Zerk, why not? Proto, get replaced with Melt, and actually I could probably do Uresh here. Yeah, I can do Uresh. Okay. This squad will do. Let's go. I have no idea what these quests are going to be about, so should be fun. Mashu! Both are some really good images of Mashu right there. Those are both some solid images. Speaking of solid images, I think I'm finally getting better at making thumbnails, you know? Or at the very least, outlining things in Photoshop more neatly, because it went quicker this time. Okay, so this is Medusa from the Fuyuki Singularity, except I'm pretty sure that Medusa was a Lancer game. Wow, I can't believe the game would screw up that badly. You know what? All the DACA. I wish I could give her more crit gather, but oh well. Mashu, Smashu. Ooh, 78k smash. That's nice. That's real nice. But yeah, that's the first part of the first one. Probably Salter, I'm guessing, for the second part. If I had to take a gander. No, it's an assassin. Well, color me wrong. Let's also switch Mashu up to the Ortanax outfit. Ortanax. 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 There we go. Mashu is in Ortanax mode. 2 minutes in, 23 deaths. Yeah, it's not going to be a very long one, but you're doing an excellent job with just a little bit that you've showed me thus far, J6. You've done an excellent job. I look forward to seeing the final product. Cursed Arm Hassan. Was he even in the Fuyuki Singularity? I don't think he was. Let's go crit stars. There wasn't that many deaths, though, was there? I honestly can't remember how many times I died against that sucker. Freaking orphan. You're trying to compress it for watch time. Fair. Understandable. He was in the Fuyuki one? I mean, I know he was in the Fuyuki Grail War proper, but I could have sworn that the servant roster was vastly different. Like, Medusa was Lancer, Darius was Berserker, I want to say. Salter was Saber, Emiya was Archer, Solomon was Caster. I mean, to be fair, it has been literal years since I last played through Fuyuki, so I trust your call on this, Wobbuffet. I trust your call, then I trust my own memory on this matter. Indeed I do, indeed I do. And Wobbuffet, I'm guessing you are very happy about the event that is going to be taking place here soon. He wasn't. Ku wasn't there originally. Because the Fuyuki Singularity is a recreation of the Fuyuki Grail War that Marisbury Animosphere partook in with Solomon as his servant. Ku came in later for some reason. It has to go with the theory that he has something to do with Odin. A theory that I'm pretty sure will be confirmed eventually, because I heard something about one of his skills getting upgraded or something like that to more coincide with Odin. So, you know, maybe Odin saw what was going to happen and he decided to throw us a bit of a bone, you know? Odin's like that, I think. I'm trying to remember my Norse mythology and how considerate Odin is. Good gracious. That's my phone lagging. Well, that's that one done. Nice and easy. I didn't even get to see how big of a smack of a crit that was because of the lag of my phone. Dear. Manga Adaptation Project. Oh, I really kind of want to check out the FGO manga. I really want to try and check it out. Two different tales, both stories of a young boy who became humanity's final master and the girl who stands beside him as his shield to take back human history. Shouldn't there be another version since Odin had a spear and was smart? Well, yes, but that's why it's something to do with Odin, because we didn't so back then, we weren't aware of, the fact that gods can inhabit spirit origins, but Scotty sort of showed us that that could be a thing. So the popular opinion is that, ooh, who do I bring? I gotta go Salter, you know? She's AoE, and, well, I like Moriarty, you know? I gotta go with Salter a bit more for the AoE. Has an Odin-like skill. Yeah, I know that there was something to do with that he got the update in one of the Lost Belts, but it's still a very popular fan theory that Ku is like the pseudo vessel for Odin, much like Skaha is the pseudo vessel for Scotty. I'm trying to think if there's any other servant divine spirit examples. We have 3 Greek gods in FGO. I'm pretty sure we have more than 3. Wow, if that. Technically speaking. I'm not sure on the divinity of some of them, but you know. Artemis, Europa, and Paris. Nemo is Triton. That is true. Nemo is Triton. And all I know is that JP baited, or the arcade baited us hard, by the way. Wobbuffet, did you hear that we have the Grand Rider servant, by the way, because of FGO Arcade? I don't know if even J6 has heard this, actually. Indeed it is. It is Noah using Nemo, or I don't know the exact details, but it looked like it was an adult Nemo, but it was actually Noah or something like that. And Noah's the Grand Rider, which, you know, it does make a lot of sense that Noah would be Grand Rider, if you think about it. But I'm not sure exactly how he connects to Nemo is the only issue. But yeah, still, I think that's pretty cool, you know? It is pretty cool. He's just gotta come to the mobile version first, Wobbuffet. And honestly, that Noah was the, well, the thing is he looked like an adult Nemo, is the thing. I'm pretty sure he even, from what I remember reading, he introduced himself as Nemo in the arcade's Babylonian Singularity. I'm pretty sure. The details I got were only from scattered reading. Shinjuku Phantom Incident, featuring Moriarty offering his cane. Mystic Code by 50. The year 1999, Shinjuku, New Singularity appeared before the protagonist and company at Chaldea, who thought they had restored humanity. To repair its distorted history, the protagonist reshifts once again, only to end up in a metropolis that is transformed into a territory of malice, locked in perpetual night. Alongside a mysterious servant calling himself the Archer of Shinjuku, the protagonist battles through the skyscrapers built at the end of the century where a perfect crime has been conceived. No, I wouldn't say so. One of the qualities that is necessary to become the Grand Caster is some form of clairvoyance in a caster body. And as far as I'm aware, Moses didn't have any feats along those lines. Plus, I'm pretty sure Moses is actually a Saver class, if my memory serves. Lance, I don't know who I'm up against here. Oh, sure, Astolfo. We'll bring you along. Why not? Yeah, Caskill and Merlin are candidates. But I'm pretty sure Moses has been talked about in the Type Moon fandom. So, Moses. Yeah, Moses does have an entry here. Moses actually has an image as well. We do know what Moses looks like. Hang on. Processing. So, Moses was a prophet. Okay, so he is a prophet. He is foster brother to Ozzy. Trying to think. Oh. You know, Wobbuffet, I don't think you like Moses, though, as a servant. I don't think you would like him. Because the staff he used to split the Red Sea shares the same origin as the snake staff originating from Leviathan. So yeah, his staff is dead Leviathan, possibly. So I don't think you'll like Moses' servant. Also has the Jacob's Limbs skill. Jacob's Limbs is the martial art of the Abrahamic religion. Hold up. Is that an actual thing, I wonder? Is that legitimate martial arts style? I am curious to know. Invented by Jacob, inherited by Moses, later by Martha. Martial art that can even triumph over an archangel. Powerful martial arts, then. Saints that master are said to be able to beat an angel of destruction that led 12,000 angels. That's kind of terrifying to think of. Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people were salty, but Nebuchadnezzar is literally just a reskin of Caskill. They have the same Noble Phantasm and everything. People were pissed off, from what I understand, when that was revealed. The Woman of Agartha CE. With only one woman on the actual CE. A flooded phantasmal city and corrupted utopia ruled by the women who inhabit it. It is the year 2000 in the subterranean caverns of Central Asia. While no obvious wars or conflicts were ever recorded in this region, Chaldea, the security organization for the preservation of humanity, detects a new singularity. Under Da Vinci's direction, Fujimaru Itsuka and company immediately race to the site, only to be met with. The funny thing is, it's only supposed to be Fujimaru. Dion and Astolfo were thrown in by Muniere, or however you pronounce his name. See, the thing is they would... I don't think that they could technically qualify for servants. Because we're still not sure exactly... I'll go Musashi here, because it's our singularity. We're still not sure exactly in the Type Moonverse what exactly God is. Because all of the other gods and divine beings in the FGO-verse have lost their power, except for him, as evidenced by the fact that the church can still utilize the mysteries given to them that are mysteries of God. So we're not exactly sure what they are, and it's a possibility, there's a popular theory that God is just the counterforce. But that's just a theory. Yeah, I heard that Neb's soul... He took over a clone of Gilgamesh, but I think it was something about Gil's ego being so strong that even a clone of him or something overwhelmed Nebuchadnezzar. It was something along those lines. All I know is that people were not too pleased with the result. Oh, excuse me. Also, these quests are nowhere near as hard as I thought they would be. I thought for sure that these quests would take me at least an hour to do. But I don't think they will. Not possible, Wobbuffet. A beast can only be... Okay. Hang on. A beast cannot help humanity as much. That's why Foe lost his title as beast. In addition to giving up his power, he also helped out humanity as much as he did. That's why Tiamat normally would not qualify for the beast thing until her mind, which is the basic form, is destroyed. 7 Duels of Sword Masters. Featuring Musashi and Gudiko, it looks like. The consciousness of Ritsuga, Chaldea's master, was suddenly taken to Japan's Edo period, and the Shimosa, which experienced a different history, Ritsuga reunites with the swordswoman that they once met in their dream, Miyamoto Musashi. Together, they battle the 7 sword masters, who continuously repeat heinous massacres in duels to the death. One of the most annoying things that there was. Okay, so interesting. So, as far as my memory serves, CCC took place before Agartha did. But in this order, it's taking place after Shimosa. No, it's not beasts love the world, and beasts don't want to love and destroy the world. Beasts love humanity. They love humanity so much that it will eventually lead to their extinction. But they love humanity so much. Goetia, for example, loved humanity so much that he wanted to that he pitied them. He's the beast of pity, so he wanted to rewrite things so that humanity was different. But his love would end up destroying humanity, hence why he was a beast. Tiamat loved humanity because they were her children. However, she was also very angry that her children abandoned her and then used her body to create the heavens and the earth, which is kind of extreme. Gosh, ancient Mesopotamian gods, why would you do that to her? But then, so she loved humanity. She was the beast of regression because she wanted to regress humanity back to a state where they loved her solely again. Hence why she was recreating humanity as Lamu. We'll go with Melt, because I love Melt, you know? And so about Merlin for Scotty. This'll work. Hang on, I'm getting there slowly but steadily. Yep, give me a minute there. I'm getting there slowly. So Quetz's brother wanted to be the son of humanity, so he destroyed 5 other sons. So, I mean, that definitely qualifies for a love for humanity, but it would... The question then becomes, how would him wanting to be the only son for humanity possibly lead to humanity stagnating and eventually dying out? Well, that's my question to you. But, Beast the 3, yeah, not really much that needs talked about. The true Beast the 3rd, the one that I actually like, wanted to give all of humanity love. And exactly what they wanted for in custom-made clones of herself, which, you know, it's one way to do it, I suppose. And there are definitely worse ways. But constantly giving everybody exactly what they wanted would eventually lead to stagnation. Also because of the fact that, you know, she wouldn't be able to reproduce, so that kind of would lead to humanity dying out in the end. Let's see... I don't have enough stars to really do an NP, but I will do it eventually. Humanity was destroyed 5 times, because every time you destroy the sun, humanity was destroyed. So, I mean, in a way, based on what you're saying, he has a very similar modus operandi to Goetia did. Why did he want to become the only son for humanity, if you know that answer, Wobbuffet? I'm trying to get more into his mind space before I can give you a concrete thing. Why did he want to become humanity's son? But, back to you, J6. That leads us to Primate Murder, aka Foe. So, Foe is a bit of an interesting case, since we do know of an instance/world where he does become Primate Murder, but he's not a beast in that world, if what I understand is true. I don't think he's a beast when he's Ark's pet doggo or whatever. But, from what I understand, Foe, as Primate Murder, is the perfect killing machine made to kill humans exclusively. Okay. So that's it. So, as far as I can think of as to why he would be a beast candidate, he is the beast of comparison, I believe. Is he comparison? I want to say yeah, he is the beast of comparison. Sin he comes from is comparison, which implies that he is constantly comparing humanity to one another, which is why he didn't go full beast in the FGO timeline, because he found excellent examples of humanity to compare against one another. But I'm guessing that Foe, as a beast, his love for humanity would be a much more murderous kind of love, wherein he is essentially the judge, the jury, and the executioner, or in this case, the hunter, where he would judge/compare individual humans up to his standards of the humans he loves, and if they do not meet those standards, but if they do meet those standards, then Lord only knows what he would do with them. But that's my guess with it, just sort of from what we've seen of Foe's personality in FGO and what we know about beasts. That's my best guess for why Foe is a beast. Let's see. So, that's the story of him. I'll have to open that up and check it out later. He created humanity with these three brothers. You know, that Quetz burned his own temple. Yeah, the guy I'm talking about did it. I don't think we can watch it, because I'm pretty sure Twitch will take me down if I try to do that. Plus, it's open on my laptop, not my actual computer. So, Abyssal Cyber Paradise Seraph, featuring BB. The stage is set at the offshore oil ridge Seraphix, now a hellish recreation of the Moon Grail War. This is a cage of ecstasy from which only one can escape. Only moments remain until the base disintegrates. And what is it that lurks at the bottom of this dance of egos? Melt. Poor Melt. She's still got such a raw job, or whatever the phrasing is in Seraph, you know? But it made Melt such a beautiful character, gave her such character development that she has become the favorite of so many freaking people. Like, good gracious, she is so many people's favorites. Bazaka. I don't want to bring Abby, because that'll make her hurt people, so I'm gonna bring Sanson, just as an apology to not watching that video there. Wow, with that, because I know you like Sanson. Let's switch in Merlin real quick. Well, shorter version, the Wikipedia. So, Kath Polk, hang on, describes himself as a beast colonial that bears the characteristic of ever exceeding the strength of an opponent, growing on to maturation by the conflict that arises amongst men, feeding on their envies and regrets. Their envies and regrets. So, okay. So, I can see how that ties into his title as the Beast of Comparison, but I'm still not sure Still not sure how that ties into his love for humanity. I don't know. There's still a lot about Foe we don't know. You know, I'm not gonna slander Sanson. Sanson is a bro, and he made the ultimate sacrifice play in Salem, you know? So Sanson is a bro. He made the ultimate sacrifice in Salem, and then he got his reward by being able to travel the multiverse as a ghost attached to Abigail. Foe is a cat, dog, squirrel thing. Five Suns is an Aztec myth about how the world was created. It says there were 4 other suns before our own because different gods served at the sun at different times. The first sun was Tezcatlipoca, but he fought with his brother Quetz and was knocked out of the sky. The humans of this age were all eaten by his jaguars. Quetz himself became the sun, but Tetz turned humans into monkeys. Quetz destroyed these monkeys with a hurricane and left the sky to create new humans. In the original story where Cathapult came from, he's a cat. The god of rain, Tialak, became the third son, but then Tetzcat married his wife. All rain stopped when humans asked him for water. He destroyed the earth with a rain of fire. The fourth son, Chalchituliki, who loved humans very much, but Tetz told her she was selfish and she started crying, causing a flood that killed everyone on earth. The fifth son is Huitzilopochtli, who fights every day against Koyoxakili, the goddess of the moon. Aztecs believe this one would disappear too if they didn't support Huis by killing humans. Okay. Okay, so Tetz is the reason why 4 different sons... Tetz was the original son, and then he's the reason for the following 3 sons were extinguished because of his own jealous or revenge against his brother Quetz, revenge against Tyalok because he became the son, and just plain old bullying. Okay, so So there is I can definitely see why you would think he could be a beast candidate there, because he definitely has destroyed humanity a couple of times. But the question then becomes, though, is... Why does he want to be the only son for humans? Yeah, I saw that. See, I'm getting some Tiamat vibes, you know, from this. Honestly, I'm getting some Tiamat vibes from the reading, and I could see him taking a very similar route to Tiamat. Wanting to wipe humanity out for his children, his humanity, to come back, because he wants to regress humanity to that state. Heretical Salem featuring Mashu, Gudiko, and Abby in the corner there. Thanks to Caldea's efforts, the incineration of humanity, planned by the man who claimed to be the King of Mages, was averted. The world had been given a new lease on life. At least, so it seemed. A singularity similar in scale to those previously observed appears suddenly in the present day. The lone master who opened up the path to the future for humanity must once again reshift to accursed Salem to eliminate a pseudo-singularity forming there. Alright. That is all of those done and done. I guess now it's opening boxes before they expire in 3 hours, and then I don't really know what, because I expected those quests to take a lot longer than they did. My bad. Even though it's jealousy, we need a... Yeah. See, it's sort of... I'm sort of getting... Like I'm saying, I'm sort of getting a same vibe to him as I am getting from Tiamat, wherein... Except in his case, his children were killed, and he wants to become a son so that he can possibly recreate his children. Whereas with Tiamat, she's the one that was killed, and she wants to make her children go back to relying upon her. That's why I'm saying there's some parallels there. So, it's very possible... I... like I'm saying, I honestly could see him serving as another Beast of Regression. Another Beast the Second candidate, perhaps. But, again, we're not really sure how beasts work, either, in that, can there be more than one beast of the same thing, or, since we've defeated Beast the Second, can there even be another Beast the Second, you know? Also, what is that little fox thing from? It looks very, very vaguely familiar. Probably not an Avenger. Avengers are only capable of feeling hate and different shades of hate. An Avenger could never be, an Avenger could never be a beast. And, you know, Berserkers aren't necessarily unintelligent. Nightingale here is the perfect example of a Berserker that is smart, you know? Berserkers just need to have something that sets them off into a rage. Mainly if they have Madness Enhancement EX, they essentially have to have a specific trigger that sets them off into a mad rage, which, honestly, I could see him as being a Berserker who... when not in direct sunlight, perhaps, is perfectly fine. I mean, heck, Vlad himself is a Berserker as well. You know, and Vlad is very elegant and everything. It's just that one aspect of him is what makes him Berserker, the legend of Dracula. So in his case, so in Tetz's case, it could manifest as, he's a Berserker, but he only gets really mad and goes into the rage state if he's directly exposed to sunlight or something like that, as he's beyond all angry that, you know, he is not that sun. Sort of an opposite of Gawain, perhaps. Whereas Gawain gets... well, actually, it'd be somewhat similar, because he would probably get stronger in the sunlight as well. Just that rage boost, you know? Exactly. Berserkers aren't always, unintelligent scrubs. You know? I mean, still, that qualifies as jealousy, as Quetz is the one that was the original one to take away his position as the sun. I would say, so perhaps his trigger would be mentioning Quetz, or being in the sunlight would be his Berserker trigger, I guess would be the best way to put it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Plus, there is the possibility that he could show up. I know that it's been confirmed that David has a Grand Servant as his personal servant, and he does have a Berserker, I believe, as well. So, the possibility is there. He is also in South America. And I know a lot of people were analyzing the quote that the Berserker gave to try and, like, identify who it could be. And I know that there was some good guesses, but I just can't remember who. Fox. I can... give me a minute and I can see about if I can't find it. But what is that fox from, Jason? Because it seems very familiar to me. Let me go to the Grand Order Reddit while I get that up so I can get the theories. And I will just go ahead. Material, main records, Cosmos and the Lost Belt. Let me see if I can't find... oh, is it from Summer Pockets? You must have shown me a screenshot with the minute before at some time then. I want to say it was perhaps in Section 11? Hang on. I'm gonna try and find this quote here. For Wobbuffet. Because it was sometime around Ascleps's introduction. Yes, yes. Thank you for showing this lovely cutscene again, game. So, isn't it if I hold down, it'll go faster? Am I thinking... Okay, it is. Yay! I remembered properly! Holding down lets you fast forwards through these things. Keep fast forwarding. I said keep fast forwarding. I'm going through two different means to try and find out what the quote is. Possibly this thread. Keep fast forwarding. Come on. Fast forwards, they say. Come on, game. It was after a battle. Divine Spirit. Okay, so then never mind. I'll still try and find the quote here, but if he is a divine servant, then he cannot be a grand. Yes, it is canon. A grand servant is... Grands are humanity's best and finest, as far as servants go. So only the best of humanity can be a grand. Divine servants are not possible. Excuse me. Fast forward, fast forward. Arjuna appears. I know, but we were talking, because a lot of the speculation is that David's grand servant is Tets. And you wanted to see the quote that he gives off here. So I'm trying to find that quote for you real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm getting close. It's after... Is it this section? Okay, there's Daybit. Servant. Hooded servant, because they're not going to tell us. Miasma probably doesn't get an idea of their scale. That's a Grand Servant, there's no doubt about it. Daybit somehow formed a contract with the Grand Servant. It's about who are you and what is... He's capable of turning things to ash. Yama, also known as Yama 10, passing judgment on the dead, what a joke. Death is meant to be eaten. Life is meant to be sacrificed. Giving the dead freedom would never pass in my world. So that is the quote. Death is meant to be eaten. Life is meant to be sacrificed. So I consumed them, but they tasted terrible. It proves that they haven't been eating anything decent. And then that is all that he really has anything to say. That's pretty much the only indication. It's not people, it's death that that he specified. Death is meant to be eaten, people are meant to be sacrificed. And a lot of people have speculated that he is Tets. David's servant. People speculate it to possibly be Tetsketchipola. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but... Hey, Om Kritzy, welcome to the stream. How be things? Just opening these boxes, and then probably gonna call it, because I really don't have as much to do as I thought I did, and I will admit that I am a little bit frustrated as well. I buried it, but I'm a little frustrated because I tried to make a new meal today involving dough, and I don't know how, but I screwed it up so badly. Like, I don't know how you mess up making dough, but I somehow messed up making dough, and it was like, after 20 minutes of mixing, it was still a liquidy mess. And it was just like, what the heck did I do wrong? I tried adding more flour to it. The only thing I can think of is that I added too much water. So eventually I had to dump that, and really quickly before stream started, I had to run and get myself something to eat. And looking at it, the recipe I followed didn't call for anything but yeast, flour, and water to make dough. Looking at things, it looks like you need sugar and the like in there as well. So, just a little bit annoyed at that. Just a wee bit annoyed, but it happens. It happens. But now I get to try again tomorrow, because I might just be a little bit masochistic when it comes to baking as well, I guess. I know I'm a video game masochist. But am I also going to be a baking masochist? What would a baking masochist even look like? I don't know. All I know is that once God of War comes out, I'll be streaming that whenever that happens. Gonna do Elden Ring when that comes out next month. Gonna do Legends of Arceus when that drops later this month. Still not exactly sure if I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke on that one or not, because it's not actually, no, I don't think I can. Because I'm pretty sure you have to see or capture every single Pokemon in the game from what I've heard people say, so... It might not be a Nuzlocke for Legends of Arceus, actually. Yeah, it probably won't be. I'll figure it out eventually. when the time comes, which is, like, literally 4 weeks away. Good gracious. Actually, what? So it's dropping on the 28th, I think? That is a Friday. Okay. If it drops on a Friday, that'll give me plenty of time to stream it. Yeah, and, well, given the fact that David's Lost Belt is in South America, that's why people have come to that conclusion that it could possibly be Tezcatlipoca. Again, I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I know I gotta finish Diamond first. I'm gonna be kicking it into high gear here, though. The pedal will be going to the metal. Good gracious. I'm much closer to being full. Well, can you type it out? Because I can't pronounce it. I don't even trust myself to spell it. Let's filter down to the 3 stars only. Make sure that there's nothing but these. Yep. All the silver. I said all the silver. There we go. Back to the 4 stars and start taking anything that's not a 3 or 4 stack. I might level up another servant, actually. I just need to see who's at the top of the leaderboard right now. As long as they don't require bones to rank up, because I don't have the bones. It's speculated that he is David's grand servant, because of the quote he gave in the 4th Lost Belt when he was mentioned, the fact that David is confirmed to have a grand servant, and the fact that David's Lost Belt takes place in South America. Also, people stated the fact that he recognizes a god of death or something along those lines, which I guess there must be some connection between Tezcatlipoca and death, but I'm not sure myself. Wobbuffet seems to be the expert on that matter. I mean, the thing is, though, is we know that, oh wow, I'm that fool. We know that the Aztec people are... We know the Aztec gods aren't actually gods. They're a space parasite that have infected humans. So that's why people think it could be possible, is because the Aztec gods were originally parasites that infected people. So given the fact that David's Lost Belt takes place so far back, they're speculating that it's him before he became a proper divine servant or something. Something along those lines. Give me the servant planner first. Level up order. So, first up, at the top of the list, we have Salieri. Salieri, do you require bones to level up? If you require bones to level up, Salieri, then I will have to skip over you, as I lack the bones. I am not ready to go to the bone zone just yet. Okay, it is 8. How many bones does this one have? This one possesses 4 bones. You know what? I found a way to elongate the stream. Bones. Evil bones. So, the Grand Order Wiki. Drop rates. Best 5 AP and A. Evil bones. Let's see here. It is a 63.8% chance drop from unknown coordinates XG in Fuyuki. Well, for the first time in a long ass time, Adam added back to Fuyuki. First time in a long time. Oh, man. Where is it? I remember that there was a Herc fight amongst one of these that... Oh, wow, I've never actually farmed that. Hang on. Why are some of these enemies blanked out? That's very odd that some of these enemies are blanked out, even though I've clearly done the quests. Do, re, mi, si, oh. Good gracious. Okay. First off, I guess I do have to pump a little bit into Celery. No. 3-star only. There we go. Okay, and also, may as well take out the foes that are necessary as well. So, 20. This is going to be a process. Oh, excuse me. And then... Which one did I take out? I took out the up-looking one, so then this one. I'm 20 foes short. That's gonna annoy me if I don't figure out why I'm 20 foes short. That is seriously going to annoy me. I've got it open, I've got it open. I'm just trying to figure this out here real quick as well. So, XG and Fuyuki. I've got everything else. I'm going to keep that open, though, just in case. Okay. I've got the free space. Unknown Coordinates XG, the Blazing Forest. I literally think I could get away with bringing my farming squad into this, so I'm going to. Because these guys shouldn't be that much of a difficulty for me. You want Tyla Hick... You just want that because people are going to stumble over the frickin' pronunciation of that J6, I feel. Alright, I need 4 evil bones, game. Can I get 4 evil bones? Lord of Night, Invisible Dark. Yeah. I can definitely see why people think that he might be David's servant. I don't know, that's just what people were making references to. The fact that he had some sort of relationship to death or something along those lines. You got some news? Oh boy, what's the news, man? What's the news? Can I get some bones here, game? Give me them bones, them bones, them bones. That name does not ring a bell off the top of my head. I'm guessing she is a VA. Hey, we're up to 5 bones! 3 more to go, and then we can level up Celeri. Ah, Da Vinci's VA. Gotcha. So that ship, you know, it's hilarious to me how many people ship those two in-game. And yet their VAs, at least in the JP side of things, are also together. So I can't help but wonder, like, did the shipping start because of their relationship outside of the game, or what? And I'm guessing those two are together as well, then. Man, coincidences. It's almost like when they were hiring voice actors, they were looking for voice actors that were in a relationship with one another or something. But they wouldn't do that, would they? Because Tez's older brother was the deity of life, death, and rebirth. I mean, it is legitimately possible. And like I was telling J6, there is a possible way that they could finagle around no divine servants as being grand servants as well, with the whole the Aztecian pantheon having originated as space parasites. It could be the original vessels that they took over are the servants, or they're pseudo-servants, or something along those lines. So it's possible, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, game, come on. I know you can do better than this. You have a 63% drop rate for these bones. So give me the bones, game. Pardon the yawn. Hey, Misakai. Welcome to the stream. Howdy things. And again, I really want to know how it is that so many people are capable of typing static into their text, into their chat messages. Like, literally, it's just static there. I would really like to know how. It's just so interesting. If it's true you don't care for spelling, you'll brag that you were right. Please, Wobbuffet, do not spoil. Please, oh please. Even if it's to say I was right, you know. And there goes J6 typing upside down and backwards. Which, honestly, is something I've never seen done before. Upside down and backwards. Ah, yes, Misakai. I'm guessing you are very happy with the JP New Year's Servant. Another version of Koyan, aka another version of Tamamo, to the Master's Chaldeas. Doot. Okay. Just so you know, I only know... He went through the hole you don't want to go down. Well, just so you know, I know nothing about the Tamamovich Koyan Sakaya singularity, whatever thing that went down. All I know is that we got her in her assassin form for the anniversary for JP last year. We're getting her as a foreigner for New Year's Servant this year, which I'm legitimately curious as to how the heck Tamamovich is a foreigner, but we'll get there, I'm sure. I also know that we get the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Itachi Uchiha as servants from that singularity thing. I know we got those two as servants as well, but beyond that, I know nothing. You totally didn't drop $1,000 on Vich's banner. I believe you. because Vitch's banner hasn't happened where you could use the US currency, Misakai, ha ha ha. After all, we don't advocate for doing that sort of thing, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's against the TOS, right? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Paris, okay, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that puts Paris at a 4. I am currently locked into, that puts Paris at a 6. But I am currently locked into Saleri, so Paris will be the next one up. Wobbuffet. Paris is a dude. Just saying. Just saying. Paris is a dude. I don't really use Twitter, to be honest. If you link me the tweet, I will take a look at it, though. But, yeah. I have a Twitter that I haven't really used. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I even used Twitter? Thank you for moving Paris up there, J6. Thank you kindly. His image went poof, though. I don't know what happened to Paris's image. The truth about J6 Hydra. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Don't believe in J6 ain't. J6, please. Please say it ain't so. Please tell me that the only meaning of that word that you wish to use would be smashed to a bloody paste into the ground. And then burn the ashes. Throw the ashes into an ocean. Evaporate that ocean. Take the clouds from that ocean. Launch them into the acidic atmosphere of Venus. Throw Venus into the sun. Collapse the sun into a marble. Throw the marble into the black hole. And then collapse the black hole. You know, I'm gonna need some hard proof, Misakai, from you before I believe that there. I'm gonna need some spoken word quotation from J6 before I see anything like that. Or some proper DMs from J6 and J6 alone. It cannot be, it cannot be, because it can't be a normal thing, because those can be photoshopped. You lost track halfway through what I said. I honestly could not repeat halfway through what I said myself, so no worries there, man. No worries. Alright, let's start pumping Saleri up to a 6 here in his first skill. Hang on. Scrolling. You need to spoil it for me since you need to make sure your clairvoyance is alive. Thank you, J6. There will be more people, because I haven't added the people that I got on Saturday to that level up order just yet, because I'm lazy bum. Yeah, I still have to add, Yu, Prince of Lan Ling, and Astray to the level up order. I have to find their places in it first, though. But if you have that much of a need to prove that your clairvoyance is in fact true, Wobbuffet, then we will do it through a coded message. It is if you say these words in a coded if you say these proper words, it'll be an indication that you were correct with your clairvoyant guess. The message will be The sparrow regrew her tongue. Say that message in chat if you want me to know that your clairvoyance was true. He would be below... No, yeah, he would be above Sheep Boy. You're right, you're right. Mandracarbro is currently at the top of the list. So, I need to get him searched up here. My outer shell can be discarded like so. Cool story, bro. There's no particular meaning. My very existence is wrapped in the shell of an anti-hero. Sure, let's go with that. Smoking Mirror is fine, too. You got Mandracar, bro. Up to 90? Nice. I'm not gonna go that far with him. I do need to check to make sure I've got the chains, because good freaking gracious, he's gonna cost me 110 chains. If I do not have 110 chains, then I will be skipping over Mandracarbro, just so you know. And I did indeed get How How or Yu Yu or any of her nicknames, because she has a few, it seems. I got How How, I got Astray, which is the 4-star ruler, and I got Prince of Lonling. And I missed what he just said there. It's fine, it happens. But I would say How How would go above Ozzy. Yeah, she's above Ozzy because she's a foreigner and I want her to get leveled. Astray... She's not really too big of a concern. I would say plop Astray down above Summer Medjed. So above Summer Nito. I would say would be fine position for Astray. As for the Prince of Lonling, he can go down... He can go down below Kid Gil. Yeah. I would say those would be their positions. I need to get images for them and everything, but I would say that those would be the proper positions as far as how I rank them. Not where I wanted to go. Let's open the lot. Let's finish opening this box before the event itself ends. What is his cool nickname? I'm not going to even try pronouncing the proper names because outside of something easy like Quetzalcoatl, the names are so complex for me that I don't trust myself not to butcher them. Ooh, good neck pop. You can tell me the nicknames of the big four. You are quite into that mythology, aren't you, about that? If you don't mind me asking, why are you so into that mythology? I'm legitimately curious. Also, 30 million QP, woo! Tet's the Smoking Mirror. XP our Lord the Flayed One. Interesting nickname. Filter out the foes. Receive all of these. Show me the 4 stars. Huitz, the left-handed hummingbird. Left-handed hummingbird. That's a nickname. That is a nickname for sure. Left-handed hummingbird. Suppose that has something to do with his mythology. Okay, claim all of this stuff. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-bow, bow, bow. I know that there's audio lag at this point too, but I'm not doing anything that's really audio intensive, so I don't care. Inventory full. They all represent a cardinal direction. Oh, you studied it. Oh, that's why. Makes sense, makes sense. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Check my chain count. How many chains does this one have? Okay, I've got enough chains. So I should have enough to get through a couple people, actually, today. Let's continue with Salieri. We'll finish Salieri off. We'll then work on and Carbro. And if there's still time, we'll take care of Paris. Ascension! That's some really, like, some of them are some pretty, like, awesome names. Like, Our Lord the Flayed One is a pretty cool sounding name. But then, the Hummingbird of the South, or the Left-Handed Hummingbird, behold my lamenting exterior. This is the true manifestation of my soul, scorched as if it was by the wildfire of rumor. This is the darkness of those who wield the blade of evil, who gave birth to my very being. Poor Salieri, man. He got dealt a bad hand. Okay, now all the way down to Paris. For Paris to 666. Yeah, so as long as I have the embers, I should be capable of getting through them. It kind of does. I will admit, Smoking Mirror does kind of sound a little bit like a band would be named. And I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if there weren't a band called the Smoking Mirror. Because, you know, that seems the kind of thing that people do. That's a pretty cool looking Final Ascension. I shall kill the man who is beloved by God. Nothing else. I have nothing. Give it up. You must accept that this is just the servant you have summoned. Yeah, Salieri's got a pretty badass looking Final Ascension, actually. Like, good gracious, I didn't realize he had such a cool looking one. Yeah, that looks freaking awesome. It's sideways for you guys, but so let's skill him up. Night, find the moon goddess and skeletons that are the stars. Or moon goddess who's a skeleton and her stars. The moon goddess is a skeleton. Interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting, to say the least. Alright. So this will be Celeri. And actually, after I get through... So I only have enough Emperor, or foes, to get through 2 more servants after this. So yeah, it looks like Mandracarbro and Paris might be the last servants I level up for a while after Celeri. At least until next month when I can get more silver foes. Or actually, after the Enmatai event. Yeah, the Enmatai event. I forgot about that happening here soon. Like, hours away soon. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before How or Orion get leveled up. Or even Betty. I mean, considering Betty, Lubu, and Charlotte are above them, it's gonna be a long while. Alright, with this, Celeri is done. Alright, with Celeri's completion, we will show me the silver foes again. We'll take out 80 silver foes. I have no idea why I have 20 odd silver foes there, but it is what it is. And Mandracarbro is the next contestant on the level up train. So Mandracarbro, are you ready? Such a dull inflection. My Paris is NP5, Wobbuffet. My Paris is NP5. Alright, let's start the leveling process for Mandracarbro. Ascension! It's a cape. Since I received some materials, I put some armor on me. It'd be nice if you thought it looked good on me. Yeah, you look pretty cool there, dude. Mandracarbro, you look cool. I just realized I'm starting to get low on dust. That's gonna be bad. I need to see what the lottery is this year. Wait, I don't think it... Ooh, is the Battle in the Land of Shadows a lottery? I don't know. Well, let's move on. If you insist, Mandracarbro. Show me the Fate Grand Order wiki. Please tell me that the Battle in the Land of Shadows thing that happens later this year is a lotto. Oh yeah, we got a super great there. Very nice. Paris, Europa, Artemis. Heracles is technically a Greek god. Technically, he is. What changed? So here's my official costume. I'm not sure if it's cool or not. I can't tell. Well, I'm betting a steel rod in my wooden sword is a good idea if I say so myself. Major gods. Paris isn't necessarily a major god, though, dude. I mean, yes, he's got Apollo hitching a ride on him, but... Okay, thank God. The dance battle... The dance tournament in the Land of Shadows event that will be coming later this year is indeed a lotto. Whew. Hey, Infinity! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How be things, how be things? It's been a little while since you last dropped in. Go ahead and finish, Wobbuffet. go ahead and finish. We're going to be going until Paris is done and leveled up, and then we'll probably be calling the stream after that. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. You've been busy. I've been busy. We've all been busy. Busy is busy. Please tell me, at the very least, you've been sleeping recently. That's a pretty cool final Ascension. Can't believe a third-rate like me would be treated so indulgently. No, I'm not trying to take this lightly. I'm your knight, your servant. I vow to be steadfast to my loyalty, master. Okay, can you up that to at least an hour of sleep a day, Infinity, please? Or maybe like 20 minutes of sleep an hour? You know, that would actually be better. 20 minutes of sleep an hour would be better. Just saying. I seriously do not know how people can function off of so little sleep. Like, I kid you not. If I get less than 5 hours of sleep, I am pretty much dead on my feet the next day. Okay, where is he? There he is. Let's pump him up to 666. You've been doing stupid stuff since the 23rd. Do I want to know what you've been doing, Infinity? Do I really want to know what you've been doing? Or would it be better for my sanity if I did not know what you were doing? Oh yeah, I've seen all the JP news stuffs. I know that they got a pity. I know that you can exchange servant coins for grails, which makes the freaking friend points that I've been conserving so worthwhile. Trying to think of what else big there was. What's up, J6? Oh. I really don't want to have to run an ad here, but I really have to go to the bathroom. Because I am going to be ending this here soon as well. Welcome, Spectre Saint. Welcome to the stream. Sort of winding down here, but you know, it's always appreciated to have people come by, especially new people. It is. 330 pools is something that is doable, especially considering that that tickets count as well. And you can get a lot of frickin' tickets, let's be honest here. Europa was Egyptian in her dreams. Some god appears, Aphrodite. So the next time they say with her friend, there was a big white bull. So Europa hopped on and Zeus ran with her. And some from Egypt to Greece. So we have Zeus as a playable character in Europa's bull. I can honestly say I've never heard that logic. I can legitimately honestly say I have never heard that. Also, Mandrakar, bro, is all leveled up, so he comes off the list. And now it is the Sheep Boy, aka Paris, is next. And after Paris is done, we'll probably end up calling things, because I've legitimately just been artificially extending this stream for the past half an hour at this point. See, well, I would agree with you and say that he is the best little brother figure we've gotten in FGO. Excuse me. Except for the fact that, so far at least, except for the fact that, well, he's a bit of a brocon, so I'm not going to label him as a little brother material. Dude, I've got to get Melt up to level 120 first. The order is going to be Melt, Jolter, Aresh, and then, XA probably. And then, but Mashu will instantly jump to the top the second it'll let me. The very second it will let me level up Mashu again, I will. I'll figure out how. Infinity, or J6, trust me, I will figure out how to get the servant coins. One way or another. Ooh, fluffy coat! More Apollos. More fluff for the sheep boy. Exactly. I thought it was only Bond 15. But yeah, I am working on Melt. Melt is the current servant I'm working on getting to Bond 15, and following her will be Uresh and then Jelter. I could have sworn it was only 15. I must have missed the announcement that it went up to 16. Happens. Just a bit more. I'll work hard too. I don't possess Banyan, so... Your Benny is in your Chaldea, Wobbuffet. I would never try to steal another person's waifu/husbando without their permission. I think my phone just crashed. Nope, wait, nope. There we go. It caught up. That was weird. That was a little weird. No, it's going to be... If, by some unknown reason, she manages to make her way to my Chaldea, I will say, in the level up order, she's going to be minus 10 to the 10 millionth power. So if you have enough channel points to get her out of that hole, then sure. But nobody else is ever going to reach that level. Nobody else will ever reach that level. But I mean, honestly, the chances are slim to none, considering I cannot think of a single banner that she is on that I will be rolling it on. So, yeah. 10, 10, 10 app and scale and level 120, you need a minimum of NP 7. That sounds like a challenge there, J6. It sounds like a challenge. Ascension! She's not in any summer events. Jeez, Infinity, you're silly. Even more fluff! It's like a bunch of puffballs and fluff. If Apollo is happy, then I am happy. I really, really do question Apollo. Like, good gracious, Apollo, what is with him? That's what I'm questioning. Why the hell does Apollo want him to have that? Apollo is... like... good gracious, man. Good gracious, Apollo. Why you gotta be like this, man? Why? Yes, he is. There's just too many Apollos now. But this makes it so that it's like a kingdom of fluff, which is nice. Would you like to join me, Master? They feel really nice. Kingdom of Fluff. The only kingdom of fluff I wish to be in is a kingdom of fluff surrounded by Tamamos. And even then, it's only for a short while, because no Tamamo is currently beyond C tier / tier 3 of the waifu rankings. Yeah, no Tamamo is that high yet. Alright, so let us quickly skill Paris up here now. There he is. Indeed, Tama has the fluffiest of tails. Sun God's Eye, fake for evasion, crit rate, And remove buff if buff remove succeeds. A weaken detected to merit. Get this one up to a 6. And the next skill, Grace of the Gods B, which is increase attack and defense and debuff resistance for yourself. Wednesday's stream is gonna be Pokemon Wobbuffet, so that's gonna be a little difficult. Go ahead and ask Infinity. I'm Ears. Did I see? Dun dun. How fast the JP people clap the raids? I only saw, like, cursory-wise. I heard that the raids disappeared, like, in a matter of 2 or 3 hours or something like that. Except for the last one, I guess, which lasted over a day, so, you know. I guess that just means that when it eventually happens for us, that I'm going to need to likely do a on-release stream if I want to partake in raids. Alright, so with this, Paris is at 666, so he too is removed from the level up order. So, further level ups will have to wait until I get more foes, because I currently have a single stack of silver foes. And my motto is, they must be able to be foed if they are to be leveled up. And I only have, somehow, some way, I'm missing 20 foes, but it happens, I suppose. But, yeah. So I do think that with that, I will be calling this stream here. Next week, well, there will be the Benny and Ma event going on with FGO. I will not be doing it on stream since I already did it once. I'm going to be doing that on my own time. So next week is probably going to be interludes. And maybe some more leveling if I've gotten the foes by then. Who knows? We'll find out then. Wednesday's stream will be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, where I'm going to continue the Nuzlocke and hopefully make my way to the next gym, the 3rd gym, I want to say. And Friday, we will be jumping back into Persona 5 Strikers, where we'll just keep slogging forwards, because, once again, I'm a freaking masochist. I don't know how to play those kinds of games well, but I'm still going on the hardest freaking level. I really regret my video game masochism sometimes. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. Be sure to drop a follow so you know when I go live. A sub if you're watching this on YouTube, because it's much cheaper subbing here on YouTube than here on Twitch. Tongue got a little tied there. But if you got the extra cash to spare, a sub on Twitch would never be... What's the word I want to use? Never be unappreciated? That's probably the best one. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. I need to use the restroom.